everyone, thanks for tuning in. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Chris. We're so excited that you are here again this week.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun.
It's going to be great.
Really looking forward to it.
I am too.
Yeah.
I always look forward to it.
Chris, what do you got over there?
Oh, just a box of stuff.
Okay. Why do you have a box of stuff?
I just got stuff.
Can I have some stuff?
Do you not have any stuff?
I don't have any stuff. What?
You don't have any stuff?
No. Where's my stuff at?
How do you not have any stuff?
I don't know. I didn't know we were supposed to bring a box of stuff.
Well, I got a box of stuff. Maybe I'll share it with you a little bit.
Oh.
Think?
Okay.
And if you want, if you're curious.
What kind of stuff is in there?
Well, I got this Little Mermaid.
Okay.
On VHS, just in case I want to pop it in the old VHS and watch Little Mermaid.
Yeah, DVD player could go out and VHS.
What's a DVD player?
Never mind.
Okay. So I have over here caution tape, obviously.
Obviously. Yeah. You want to keep your little brother out of your room, so
no
put caution tape around it.
Yeah, no, that's what it's for. Absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So why don't you can have some of that. I have obviously my good old these things.
Is that a flail?
It's
like a double flail.
You know what happens sometimes is the squirrels. They come right up to the door, and I need to go scare them, and so I go, "Gah!" and they can't handle it.
Yeah, the squirrels. Yeah. I guess I could see how they could bother you.
Yeah, and they come right up to the door. And I gotta scare them somehow, and so I say,
"Not today, squirrels!"
And I do this, and they run away. They just run away.
Okay.
Yeah. So squirrel defender right there.
Very useful.
A good old hockey stick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
So having a lot of fun playing the old game of hockey. So
yeah, I guess somebody with your stature wouldn't need a very long hockey stick.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a hockey stick.
Yeah.
And why don't we'll dismiss that one for now.
Okay. Be careful. Maybe warn me next time you throw it.
I'd rather not. Also within here is this. Never been opened.
Oh wow!
Haven't opened this yet, but have it and have always wanted to. But I wouldn't mind sharing this with you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a rotary telephone.
Creepy face, but very useful. Very useful, especially if you lose your cell phone.
That face isn't creepy.
It's kind of creepy.
I actually drew it on. It's a picture of me.
Okay.
You don't seem as excited about that one.
No, very useful. I could really see how
you're
that
judging my box
handy.
of stuff.
No. It's a great box of stuff.
I don't have to share my stuff with you. I am doing you a favor.
Chris, I really appreciate you sharing your stuff with me.
How else are you gonna put up the caution tape and then scare the squirrels away?
This is the only way.
This is the only way.
Well, we are learning all about what we should do with what we've been given. So, Chris, why don't we find out what that's all about?
Sounds good.
This week, we're continuing our series about responsibilities called Rules for Life. Today, we look at a parable that Jesus told from the book of Matthew. A parable is a story with a lesson about life in it. Jesus told many of them. It's easy for us to think we don't have a whole lot, especially when we are comparing what we have with what someone else has. But God has given each of us responsibility with what we've been given. Before we learn all about what to do with that responsibility, it's time for Chris and Kyle to make the most of what they've been given right now.
That's right, and what we've been given to play is this game of Podracing. This should be fun.
Ooh,
all right,
different language. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay. So.
All right. Woo!
Here we go.
Look at this. Are you in first place?
I am in second place. I think. Now I'm in first place.
I am right behind, gaining on you.
Oh wow. Okay.
Maneuvered right around you. Whoa! Okay. Ew.
Oh, passed you.
Ew.
Well, slow down.
Hey! Whoa! Hey!
Oh, there we go. Made it.
That is.
Oh, we got some obstacles.
Did I did not make it. Looks like. Oh, you weren't kidding about the obstacles.
All right. Here we go. Lap number 2.
Oh, I'm in second place, but you are. Oh, I see you now. I'm coming. Woo! Getting the hang of it. Whoa! What happened? Whoa! What?
What buttons are you pressing?
I don't know.
Alright, still in first place. Wow, this is close.
What?
Come on, catch him, catch him, catch him. Go, 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 go.
I'm losing some. Whoa! Come
Come
on.
on, gain, gain,
Come
gain.
on. No,
gain,
no, no, no,
gain,
no, no.
gain. Let's go, let's go. Hit the wall.
All right. No,
Hit
no,
the
no,
wall.
no, no! Didn't hit the wall. Here we go. First place. Wow.
Chris,
That is
less than a second.
less than a second
Wow.
for what?
That you beat me by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got
you
the
were
total
right there.
tie
That was
there.
close. Wow, man, that's crazy.
That was intense. Great job. Great job.
You could say that this would be a stretch to say, but I used what I was given to the best of my abilities, and well, we both did. And
Yeah,
we finished first
yeah.
and second place.
We did. Yeah, we did a
Top
great
of
job.
the man. That was great.
There were 4 other competitors there, and we beat
Didn't even
all
see
of
them. Didn't even see them.
Blue, left
Wow.
them in the dust.
Wow. Well, you know what? We are learning all about using exactly what we have been given, and so I think it's about time that we break it down.
Let's do that.
Sounds good.
Today, our win is make the most of what we've been given. This idea flips the way we live a lot of the time. Usually, we try to figure out what new things we want or how life would be so much better if we had more. But God challenges us a bit to use what we've already been given in ways that honor Him. Then, who knows what God will do with our obedience to Him? Our verse for the entire month sums it up well. Luke 16:10 says, "Suppose you can be trusted with something very little. Then you also can be trusted with something very large."
Okay, that's right, and I think it's about time that we share today's Bible message, don't you?
Yeah, let's push the button.
Go ahead.
What would you do if you were given $1,000?
I remember one time I got a bunch of money given to me and I was able to buy a new huge TV that I could play video games on.
What if there was a way to use everything we have, all of our money, our gifts, everything, all of it, to do something great?
Whether you know it or not, we all possess resources to do something bigger.
We're going to look at a time when Jesus challenged us to do just that.
Jesus left the temple and met his friends on top of a large hill that was covered in olive trees, called the Mount of Olives.
Surrounded by his disciples, Jesus then told a parable, a story about a rich man who entrusted his savings to 3 people.
The rich man left money with 3 servants that he trusted.
To the first servant, he gave more than $5,000.
To the second servant, he gave more than $2,000.
To the third servant, he gave more than $1,000.
The first servant put the money to work and was able to make an additional $5,000.
The second servant put his money to work and he was able to make an additional $2,000.
And the third servant kept the money safe and dug a hole and buried it.
The rich man was pleased with the first servant.
Matthew 25:21 says, his master replied, "You have done well, good and faithful servant."
You have been faithful with a few things, so I will put you in charge of many things.
Come and share your master's happiness.
Now the rich man was also pleased with the second servant.
Matthew 25:23 says, his master replied, "You have done well, good and faithful servant."
You have been faithful with a few things, so I will put you in charge of many things.
Come and share your master's happiness.
Now it continues in verses 24 and 25 when it says, the man who was given 1 bag of gold went to the servant and says, "Now I know you are a hard man.
You harvest where you have not planted. You gather crops where you have not scattered seed.
So I was afraid. So I went out and hid your gold in the ground." And he brings it and says, "See, here is what belongs to you."
The rich man harshly criticized the third servant.
And in verse 29 it says, "Everyone who has will be given more."
They will have more than enough.
And what about anyone who doesn't have?
Even what they have will be taken away from them.
Sitting on a hill in the shade of olive trees, Jesus tells this story to his closest friends.
For the 2 servants who multiplied the rich man's money, they were celebrated and given even more.
The one who did nothing with the rich man's money was scolded,
Those who are responsible with what they're given will be given more.
and those who waste it will end up with nothing.
Whatever God has given you, it isn't something that should just be kept to ourselves.
I want you in your mind right now to start processing all that God has given you.
Take some time today and think about how God has wired you and how He has gifted you.
Today's win is make the
most of what we've been given.
Like, comment on this video, subscribe so you don't miss out. We'll see you next time.
Is the squirrels. They come right up to the door and I need to go scare them. And so I go, Gah! And they can't handle it. Having a lot of fun playing the old game of hockey. So
yeah, I guess somebody with your stature wouldn't need a very long hockey stick.